Hey guys, welcome back to Triples with Dip. Today we have the war between Hebrew Legacy and Envy Us Mini. Hebrew Legacy are the sister clan or feeder clan to Hebrew Legends. They are on an amazing streak at the moment, as you can see, currently at 56 wins. In this war it was pretty much 8 Town Hall 10s from their side versus 5 or 6 on our side. So awesome effort to come through. They actually did get a couple of Town Hall 10 triples. The final score was 72 to 63. Luckily enough for us, they couldn't clear the Town Hall 9s, but we did manage to clear more Town Hall 10s, so even if they did clear the Town Hall 9s, it would not have mattered in the end. Have a few attacks I wanted to show from this war. Some awesome attacks. This first attack is from the self-proclaimed ladies man, Mayton. He does go on and on about how he's a lady killer, so I'll leave it at that. I'm just glad he knows how to 3-star a base. In this attack, he starts off with an Archer Queen walk on this west side, drops a couple of wall breakers to open up this small western compartment, pretty much for his Archer Queen to walk into and be in range of the enemy Archer Queen and the air defense, obviously. She slowly takes out a couple of defenses and trash buildings. Eventually will walk closer to the Archer Queen, and the enemy Archer Queen will aggro onto his queen. He does use the ability quite early in the rage, but the Archer Queen lives on. His healers do manage to get the Archer Queen back up to full health. After that, she does walk down the southwestern side, and when the Archer Tower aggroes on to the Archer Queen, he does drop a couple of wall breakers to open up that compartment. The Archer Queen will eventually take out this air defense. On the north side of the base, he drops his BK. As you can see, very easy CC lure. It's not even centered in the middle of the base. The BK is pretty much there to distract the Hound while the Archer Queen takes out the air defense. BK does do a lot of work in that compartment and is obviously still distracting the Hound. He does start his flight from this north side of the base along with the northeast side of the base, drops his Hounds, Loons, etc. They all funnel into the core of the base, drops a couple of haste spells, freeze spell. They easily clear off the 2 Infernos. 1 Expo pretty much left, but I think he has about 10 to 15 loons left. They easily take it out. Drops a few more balloons on the southeast side to take out this last building. All that's left now is cleanup. He has so many troops left. Very overpowered attack. Great work there, ladies man. Mayton. This next attack is a semi-fuxy hog attack. The Archer Queen does walk a little bit around the base, but dies quite early in the raid. Starts the golems on the southeast side, P.E.K.K.A, wizards, etc. to help with the trash buildings. Drops the Archer Queen on the south side of the base. Basically, take out a few defenses, get targeted by the Expo, and eventually die. Back on the southeastern side, we drop a few wall breakers, around 7, to open up 2 sets of walls to get basically into that whole compartment. Sends in a CC load of giants, and under rage the golems and giants quickly take out the defenses in that compartment. The Inferno streams are all targeting all the tanks, so the hogs aren't affected at this stage, but a freeze is used just in case, I guess, with a heal. And interestingly enough, a couple of loons dropped on this north side of the base to take out the cannon and mortar and potentially wizard tower. I'm guessing this was done to path the hogs to the left of the base, towards the west side of the base. Otherwise the hogs would have obviously jumped towards the north side of the base, and I'm guessing potentially die faster than they would have if they went the way they did, if that makes sense. Has a lot of hogs left. BK still alive, and even a loon dropped on the western side to help with the cleanup. Awesome attack there. Easy cleanup with so many hogs left. Can't seem to see a double giant bomb spot, so perfect base to hog. Great work there. This next attack is another Archer Queen walk, pretty much max offense on max defense. Starts the Archer Queen walk on this east side of the base, quickly opens up a compartment. Up on the northwestern side, drops a giant to tank the cannon, arch tower, expo, etc. Drops a few wall breakers to open that compartment, and the BK behind. He funnels perfectly into that compartment. Sometimes your BK can be quite stupid and walk around the base, but luckily enough, walked perfectly into that compartment. The CC is lowered out, and one air defense already down. Back to the Archer Queen, she does take out the air defense. A freeze is dropped on the Inferno and Archer Queen, so he does manage to get his Archer Queen back up to full health. I did forget to mention this was old Town Hall 10 Dragonflower base. Still an impressive attack, but the layout was a little outdated, I guess. Great work with the Archer Queen, taking out Inferno and air defense plus the Archer Queen, and still going. Starts the flight from this north side of the base and northeast side of the base. Has only used one spell so far, so still has a lot left. Drops 2 haste immediately to obviously speed up his loons. Drops a rage for his loons to quickly destroy those Teslas, etc. And fly to the Inferno. A freeze is dropped on top of the Inferno, obviously, and another haste. It's amazing what you can do with so many spells left and that many loons. All that's basically left now is one air defense, but there's so many pups and loons left, and even if they all manage to die, the Archer Queen is still alive, even though she is stuck hitting a wall. All that's left now is clean up. A couple of loons do chase the BK, but luckily enough it doesn't matter in the end. Awesome work there, great way to destroy the base. The next attack I wanted to show is one of their Town Hall 10 triples. As I mentioned before, they actually only did 2 of them, but out of the 2, this was their best. Starts the kill squad, or golems, P.E.K.K.A, BK, basically the tanks from the southwest side. A couple of minions on the trash buildings on the southwest and southeast side of the base. Opens up a compartment on the southeast side for the Archer Queen later. Meanwhile, the tanks are heading towards this Inferno tower. A rage and jump are dropped. The giants and golems, etc., make light work of the Inferno and Archer Queen under rage. Drops 3 packs of hogs and saves 5 hogs for later. They easily take out the defences on this west side. Drops a heal on them. Meanwhile, the Archer Queen on the south side was dropped with 1 healer. She is slowly taking out some of the defences. Most of the defences are targeting the tanks still. The tanks do slowly die off by the time the hogs meet up with the Inferno, so drops a freeze on top of the Inferno and a heal. Once the hogs take out the Inferno, it's pretty much game over, especially with that many hogs left. They do slowly take out the remaining defences. I guess one wizard tower could have wrecked the hogs, but the wizard tower was targeting the golem, so it didn't matter in the end. No disrespect to their clan, but we definitely weren't expecting such an awesome raid to come out from their clan. It was very impressive to watch. The last attack I wanted to bring from Gus is a Town Hall 9 tripling a Town Hall 10. Yes, the base has Infernos, the extra expo, potentially extra defences. I would have to recount, but that's beside the point. I've been told that we can't poach Gus for Hebrew Legends at this stage, so bad luck for us. So in this raid, he lightning spells the Archer Queen and Inferno. He has 4 level 6 lightning spells, drops them, and they do manage to take out the 2 key defenses in this raid, I guess, the Archer Queen and Inferno, and a little bit of a bonus takes out the Expo. Has 1 healer for his Archer Queen, drops the Archer Queen on the north side of the base, opens up a compartment for her. Also drops the BK on this northeast side, takes out a couple of the trash buildings, opens up the compartment for the BK later. His heroes aren't max for a Town Hall 9 either, so makes the attack more impressive. The Archqueen does take out the air defense. He does have one wall breaker left, so I'm not too sure if that was left over from before, but does drop it. Doesn't really do anything, just damages the wall, I guess. Uses the Archqueen ability, and the BK ability was used before that, so both of those are used, obviously. The healer does leave the Archqueen and start to heal up the BK for some reason, but works out great in the end. Alright, so great start to the raid. We've managed to take out an Inferno Tower, the Archqueen, and an air defense pretty much. But we still have 3 air defenses, the Sweepers, Expo, and that annoying Inferno Tower, and only 1 spell left. So what he does here, especially as a Town Hall 9, is very impressive. He doesn't even have max hounds, obviously, because as a Town Hall 9 you can only get level 2 hounds. Does start as flight from this northeast side, more loons from the southeast side and southwest side. As a Town Hall 10, this is pretty much where you would want to drop a free spell to obviously stop the Inferno owning your balloons. But as a Town Hall 9, you don't have max spells or the free spell, so he does have to use the level 2 haste spell. He does manage to take out the Inferno, and a lot of balloons do die, but he does manage to keep a few alive, and they do eventually take out the remaining defenses, and all that's left now is cleanup. As I mentioned, very, very awesome attack, my favourite of the war. Awesome work there, Gus. I do look forward to watching more of your Town Hall 10 hits in the future, now that you've put your hand up for those kind of attacks. Alright guys, as I mentioned, that was the last attack of the war. Please subscribe, I do appreciate it, like the video, and until next time, peace.